Hello again, Lori here from Gathering Time and Grace. I have a thrift haul, mostly books that we've kind of picked up in our travels the last few weeks. Did I need more books? Absolutely not. But anyway, from this little bookshop, I picked up 4 of these books here. 2 with the Elsie series, Elsie's Children and Elsie at Home. Love the cover of this with the bookshelf and the books and her reading. I didn't realize with the Elsie series, there's 22 books in that series, and it takes her right through until old age. So that was kind of interesting. And the Official Postal Guide of Canada, 1901. Some great pages in here to use. And I will be pulling it apart because it's coming apart at any rate. But yeah, so love the pages in it. Let's see here. So you could send parcels to Bolivia. 1 pound was $1.10. Huh. Well, things have changed. So yeah. There's some of the plaques from provinces. Ontario, Quebec, Manitoba, New Brunswick, British Columbia, Prince Edward Island, and Nova Scotia. So yeah, I'm happy to have that little book there. This book here we bought, it was on the 75% off rack. And of course I love the cover. It's a debossed on front and back. I'm assuming with the initials of the author. This is home book or pocket miscellany. And this book is the oldest one that I have, and it is, I'm going to scan this, love it, 1853, so yeah, I'm happy to have that in my collection. I'm not going to say never because it is in rough shape, but not right now anyway. And then I picked up the Tales from Beatrix Potter. This was, $2. Probably will be giving this to my great nephew. He loves Beatrix Potter. And then I was wanting a purple book because I've been gathering up purple for a journal. This is the only one I've been able to find. It was I took the tag off, $3.79. The Book of Amazing Curiosities. Now it's certainly newer, but it kind of suits my needs with the purple. I can always cover this and this. So yeah, happy to have that. And then I found these at the Goodwill. Somebody had made them. They're lovely. They were $1.29, and of course I couldn't get the tag off, so I'll have to find something to put over the back of each of them where I took the tag off. I tried to heat them, but that wasn't successful. So yeah, somebody went to a lot of work. Big envelope folder. I do believe it's made out of an Amazon packaging. But yeah, so there's that one. And then there's this one. This one isn't as noticeable, but I'll put a little butterfly or bird over it. And this here. And then this one as well. The tag did come off of this one, but the paper is a little bit glossier, so that's probably why. And this one has a folder in it. So yeah, somebody went to some work there. I'm happy to have those. It'd be great for Happy Mail. This book here I'm really excited to have, The Perfect Woman. And I got it at Value Village on 30% off day, so it made it somewhat reasonable for sure. They talk about self-abuse and its evils. I'm not going to read it because I might get in trouble from YouTube, but anyway, it's pretty interesting. Our boys, the fathers of the next generation. It has you know, different parts about the body and motherhood. and ailments of women, children and their diseases. Respect a child's antipathy for food. Avoid bowed legs. So yeah, it's quite an interesting book, certainly around child raising, food, you know, different things like that, women ailments, things that you shouldn't do. As in the boy, so in the girl, self-abuse causes an undue amount of blood to flow to these organs, thus depriving other parts of the body of its nourishment. The weakest part first showing the effect of want of sustenance. All that has been said upon this loathsome subject in the chapter for boys might well be repeated here, but space forbids it. Read the chapter again and know that the same signs which betray the boy will make known the girl addicted to this vice. The bloodless lips, the dull, heavy eyes surrounded with dark rings, the nerveless hand, the blanched cheek, the short breath, the old faded look, the weakened memory, and silly irritability tell the story all too plainly. The same evil result follows, ending perhaps in death, or worse, insanity. Aside from the injury the girl does to herself by yielding to this habit, there is one other reason which appeals to the conscience, and that is self-abuse is an offense against moral law. It is putting to a vile, selfish use the organs which were given only for, excuse me, a high sacred purpose. Oh dear. Anyway, interesting book. And then this was $2.99, of course, less 30%, but it's a beautiful, of course, purple envelopes, which I had been looking for. And then these envelopes here are beautiful. Some of them are just yellowed so nicely. So yeah, I'm happy to have that. And then there were a few little prints here. Or I guess these are cards. Oh yeah. So that was that. And then I found this bridge set, which is beautiful. It was $2.99 as well, less 30%. I haven't taken it out of the packaging yet, but there's the scorecard, the cards. Beautiful. 2 sets of cards. Nice pen. And then, of course, the score pad. Well, let's just take this completely off. So, yeah, all useful. These cards are lovely, though. And then the last book I'm pretty excited about. It was $4.99. And I got it at, where did I get this? I think the Mission Store, and they had, I think 25% off of their books that day. Wildflowers of the World. This book is absolutely delicious. It's got beautiful plates in it, one-sided. Well, it's just the print on the other side. But it's not glossy at all. So lots of fussy cutting in this book here. This was in here, Prayer for Peace. That might be a needful thing in this day and age. And there we go, if one prays. So yeah, pretty excited about this, and lots of purple. So yeah, so that is what I've gathered up over the last number of weeks. And I hope everyone is keeping well. And I will hopefully, maybe Saturday, get a video out with some ephemera making. Anyway, take care. Bye-bye.